Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thanks for checking out this video. Today I'm going to be making a truffle farm. So we're revisiting Stardew Valley. I first played this game when it first came out and loved it, absolutely loved it, put a lot of time and effort into it, and then kind of thought I did everything and kind of went away from it for a good while, maybe even a year. Um, I've come back to it. There's been a few updates since then. So there's a few buildings, a few new buildings and stuff like that I haven't checked out. But we're coming back to my original farm. This is my original character as I left him. Obviously, if I'm building a truffle farm, I need room, so that's why I'm going around bombing everything, because it's the quickest way to get rid of everything. Plus, I'm going to be collecting a lot of nice wood, which I'm going to be using for building my barns, reclaiming some materials and so forth. But yeah, we're just going to see how much money we can make out of this. This guy has nearly 2 million gold, so it's quite a lot, 1,700,000. Should be enough to invest in what I want to do. There will be a few things I'll do along the way to kind of subsidize, like my ancient fruit in my greenhouse. I'll also need to collect a lot of supplies for the slime, first idiotic remark, for the truffle machines, because they take really awkward ingredients, 20 hardwood, 50 slime, and a gold bar per one. The gold bar is not a problem. The hardwood really isn't a problem, it just takes time, just gotta go to the secret woods, which I'll be visiting quite a bit. And of course the slime, which will be a problem. I think I have about 400 in stock, but yeah, I need a lot more than that. I'm gonna build about 20 machines, so I'll need like 200 hardwood, 400 hardwood, beg your pardon, and like 1,000 slimes to build those 20 machines. So I'll be doing that throughout the course of building the farm as well. Um, and clearly I can't bomb down some trees by the looks of things. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna take some time. I'm also taking quite a bit of damage here. I mean, I don't know if I noticed when I was doing this, but I'm actually nearly dead. Um, yeah, this is not going well at the moment. But anyway, tally ho, lots to blow up, and lots of stuff to farm. So yeah, ancient woods or secret woods. Um, well, it's the only place for hardwood unless you've got the foraging farm, which is new. I didn't have the foraging farm when I first did it. Obviously, it wasn't out then, so I have to come here and collect my hardwood. It's also a good place to pick up a few extra slimes anyway, because slimes spawn here quite a bit of time, so you can just quickly kill them down. Got the galaxy sword, they take like a hit, maybe two. Pick up a few extra slimes. The only other slimes I get is 50 every Monday from Corbus in the sewers, and that's it. So yeah, it is going to take a bit of time to get all those slimes together. Also, another problem: blowing up your farm leaves all these things on the floor, which is kind of like horde spots. Can't build over them. So I did try and sleep them away because they do eventually recover, but I had to give in, go around and peg them all. I still think it's quicker than actually knocking down your farm properly, but yeah, it's going to take a while. And there's all done. Magic of editing. Although be it poorly, as I said, it's my first video, so everything on here is a bit bad at the moment. But hopefully I'll improve over time, guys. Like I said, I play a lot of different games, and I want to share those with you, those experiences, those ideas. Hopefully you like them and come back and check out some more. But yeah, I will get myself into it. It's all self-taught, so it's just going to take some time. So yeah, we need to build some barns. Now, with the barns, I have to build the initial barn, then I have to upgrade it to the big barn, then I have to upgrade it to the deluxe barn. And yeah, that pretty much sums it up. I kind of recorded myself while recording the footage there. So yeah, that's how kind of sums it up. It's going to take a long time. This is going to take about a year and a bit of game time to actually do. And a lot of resources to do it as well. Luckily, all that wood from my farm helped, but I also have enough money and will subsidize it with wood as well from Robin. And of course, I got my greenhouse to subsidize my money because I'll need lots of other stuff like hay and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time, but hey, that's the fun, and that's where it comes with the reward. Okay, so we're in spring. Just been to the secret woods to get my hardwood for the day, and I've built quite a few barns. Some of them are upgraded, some of them aren't. It's going to take a bit of time. Let's crack on. I do sleep a lot in this just to pass the days. So yeah, it's always like I got nothing to do, and I'm waiting for Robin, obviously. Waiting for Robin in the ring every 2 days, however long it is. 3, maybe 4 sometimes with festivals, because you won't build on festival days. But this pretty much what my life came to on Stardew Valley when I was doing this. Waiting for Robin to open. Yeah, just waiting in the rain. I wish my hard hat made a noise when the rain went on it, you know, kind of add to the mood. But yeah, I like my new hard hat. Kill 25 of those things that pop up in the ground in the mine, you get a hard hat. Might have to change my guy's appearance to go with that. I like it. Like it a lot. Okay, so, what's this? All upgraded barns. Ready to go. And it's only taken till the 12th of fall. That's all it's taken. So yeah, we've got 12. Now I built 12 barns. I think I was a little bit ambitious there because pigs are expensive. Pigs are 16,000 gold each. So I don't think I have the money. I mean, I spent 600,000 gold just to build them up to full. So now I'm going to have to go and buy the pigs, and there's 16,000 each, and there's 12 per barn. I don't think I'm going to have enough money to buy them all. Don't know why I'm opening them for. There's no one living there yet. You absolute idiot. So yeah, I mean, we'll see how much we can fill, but it's going to be a good amount. I mean, I've got like 1,100,000, so it's going to be a good amount of pigs, but we'll see. And that is literally the best description of a pig ever. No moo. It doesn't moo, and I love you random names. It's just the best. Thank you. Okay, so I managed to fill just shy of 6 barns, I believe, which is half what I thought. So I could have saved myself some money, but then what would I have spent it on? So those barns are empty, and if I decide to fill them up with more pigs to um, further progress the crop, then I could do that because they're always there and always waiting to do it. So yeah, I could easily fill these up. With this, guys, I'm doing this with no mods as well. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. There's no mods as the game is, you know, from Steam. There's nothing, there's no mod whatsoever on this game file yet. That's not to say I don't like mods, and I will be looking into mods in the future. But at the moment, this is all being run with no mods, so it takes time to do things. You know, I can't just spawn items in, which I'd love to some of the time. You know, I literally had to go out and spend all my money, wait the days, build everything properly, farm all the slimes, you know. 50 a week to get to 1,000, like I had 400 in stock maybe, you know, that takes time. I also did some ancient seeds, like you see I'm collecting these here now to subsidize my income, because I'm down to like 7,000 gold. And I need to buy hay and stuff, because pigs eat a lot of hay, and I'm not going to be any way friendly to them either. I'm not going to pet the pigs, they're just going to stay on their own. In their barns essentially. I'm going to feed them. If they can be let out and fed, that'll be happy enough. They'll go up in hearts. And obviously in winter you need to get heaters in there, which is why I've bought a ton full of them. So yeah, I'm going to put all heaters in every single barn. That way all the pigs will be warm in winter. So if they've got food and warmth in winter, there's 2 out of 3. The other thing is petting them. I will like occasionally pet them when I go past them, and obviously to check how they're doing, because the happier the pig, I think the more truffles they make throughout the day. So yeah, but I'm not going to go out of my way to pet them all. It's too much work, and quite frankly, I don't want to do it. Simple as that. It's just monotonous, and to try and like pet these many pigs who are freely roaming around is just not beneficial, and you can't really do it in the night because you probably run out of time. So yeah, they're just going to be that happy. I think they'll still produce enough truffles for what we want to do anyway, probably more than enough. But we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully I'm going to start collecting them at the end of this month as well. As you can see, they are all now young pigs. But I'm thinking I should get maybe 1 or 2 days out of them with truffles, but I'm not going to use those truffles. I'm just going to collect them. I'm going to do truffle oil for the whole month of spring. Hopefully get 3 per day. So I'll make one before I go to bed, collect that in the morning, put another one in, collect that around 2 because they take 6 hours each. Around 2, and then put that one in and collect another one around 8 in the night, and then put the one in for the night to collect in the morning, and we'll see how much we get throughout the month then. And sell it off at the end to see if it's kind of worth all the effort that we're putting in. Got this nice space here ready for my truffle machines. The farming for that is going pretty well. And yeah, let's get to bed, get on with it. As you can see there, like 395, 400, I've already got the hardwood, so yeah, nearly there. Okay, so it's the last day of fall, and I've got truffles. Yay, truffles. I love them. I just love them. It'd be cool to have a pig in real life that could find truffles, because literally they are black gold. Anyway, let's pick in all these up. As I said, we're not going to produce any of these, we're just going to go around. Now I want to talk about the level 10 foraging perks on this one, okay? So there's 2, Botanist and Tracker, I believe, without looking them up. I might be wrong. But I know that Botanist, I believe, gives you, I know it gives you, I don't know if it's called Botanist, but it gives you Iridium quality forage items all the time. And that would be the truffles as well, because they're foraging items, you're foraging for them. And the other option is Tracker. Now I thought, when I got collecting the truffles, I was like, oh, I wish I chose the botanist profession, you know, cry, cry, cry. But it doesn't really matter, because when you put them into truffle oil, it doesn't matter the quality, the truffle oil is always going to be truffle oil. And the tracker is actually useful, because when you're doing this much pigs, and potentially more, you know, because I've only taken up really like 3/4 of my farm, if that. It's hard to find the truffles because they could be anywhere behind buildings and everything, and especially if you've got long grass, they could be tucked up in the long grass. So tracker actually is pretty good. It tells you, like, you can see the yellow arrows on the side of the screen going up and down. That tells me there's something there, and it's always worth me going to check it out. And once it disappears, you know it's in that kind of shot. So I do think tracker is a lot better for collecting them actually, unless you're selling them raw, of course. If you're selling them raw, then obviously go for botanist. And here we are, the 28th of spring. Sprung forward a bit, collected all the truffles, did exactly what I wanted to do in terms of collecting them for a whole month. I had to collect them after 5:30 every night to make sure I had them all, because all the animals were in the barn. But look how much truffles I got left over. Wow. There's like 500 truffles there, and I managed to make 1300 approx, 1200, 1250. 1240, beg your pardon, that's simple maths, I couldn't even do that. But 1240 we're going to sell. We're not going to sell the truffles because this was a truffle oil farm, and we're going to see how much they were worth. And as you can see, I've changed my gear. I'm loving it. It just, yeah, just what a setup. Like, I am like the funkiest farmer around. Look at that, 2 million gold, wham. Now I know there's some ancient fruit in there, so we'll break this down and see exactly how much money we made. So from the truffles themselves, we made at least 1700, well, 1800 gold, 1,800,000 gold, which is over what we put in 1 month. I know it's taken a year and a bit to get you, but in 1 month of producing, we have made more than what we've put in, and that's just going to snowball. Especially if you reinvest that and buy more pigs, it's just going to be a ridiculous amount of money. Plus, if you sold the truffles raw along with it, I had 500 truffles there, that's what, half a mil? You would have made, like, you know, way more, like 2,300,000 gold, which is more than I put in, and it's just going to keep rolling, you know. I keep collecting truffles. In the winter, I might use up the truffles I've stored over the year, but I doubt I'll use them all up. But yeah. Well, anyway, guys, that's the video. It's just a quick one, just to show you how much money is worth in truffle oil. I am looking, as I said, to do other videos in the future on a range of games. If you did like the video, subscribe and hit the notification button for when they come out. Thanks for checking out my first ever YouTube video, and hopefully I'll make some more and share the content with you guys, and hope you enjoyed. Penny hates me now, by the way, even though she's my girlfriend, because I've ignored her for a year.